that are cycling.
All points purchased in your organization will be rolled up each day except Sunday. From the bottom of your organization to the top of your organization, which is you will accumulate point value in your activated business centers on product purchased by all the independent reps in all 4 teams, regardless of whether you personally enrolled them or not. Based on the previous diagram, let's look at what your points and your team's points would be after the initial purchase of the Super Turbo Pack. Remember, when someone buys a Super Turbo Pack and shares his enthusiasm with just 4 other people who do the same, his Super Turbo Pack is free. Will you meet some people who simply cannot afford the $500? Possibly, but never prejudge whether a person can afford the Super Turbo Pack. Remember, this will not necessarily happen in one day, but we use it as an example to show you the power of the program. Each business center should look like this before the roll. Remember, points roll up from the bottom to the top, so each business center that is activated will catch the points from the business centers below. This is what you would have initially earned. On every Super Turbo Pack that you sell to the people that you personally have enrolled, you will receive a $90 bonus. So you sold a Super Turbo Pack to James, Mary, Sue, and Peter. This means that you have earned $360. Plus, you have received a $200 commission check in your first business center. With your left and right side totaling 39,000 points, with at least 1/3 of the 24,000 points on the left and right side, which is only 11,000 points away from earning the third $300 commission check, you have earned a total of $560. You have now earned more money than it cost you to buy your Super Turbo Pack. But you have also helped your team because James and Mary did what you did. So they also have earned $360 each in Super Turbo Pack bonuses. Plus, they have earned their first $100 commission checks from having 18,000 points in the first business center. This gives them total earnings of $460. As this duplication process continues in your organization, your earnings will increase as you work toward the goal of earning $500 a day in your first business center. It is important to note that as your team is building, you must continue enrolling independent representatives in your organization to build momentum and to help the independent representatives in your team. Concentrating on the team leg building concept, where each new team member commits to putting 2 strong building team members in the A side of the team, whether it be in the A, B, C, or D team leg, is very important. Remember, Mary's A leg is the team leg of your C team. So following this diagram down, when enrolling a new independent representative, you would want to put them on your weakest side, whether it be in the A or C team. For example, your C team is your weakest team, and you are now enrolling a new IR whose name is Carol. You would place Carol in Jan's A leg, which would give everyone in the A leg of that team more volume. When Carol comes in with a Super Turbo Pack, you have reinforced the team spirit of people helping people. So, this is your final diagram of your example organization. Here is a list of common mistakes people make that have hurt the growth of their organization. Number 1, not being true to the power leg of each of your teams. Only place your IRs you personally enroll on your A side of your teams, even if you have a family member or friend that you placed in the organization. If you personally enroll people in the other side of your team, you have just started another leg that you are responsible for, which will hinder your long-term growth and your team's long-term goals. Number 2, not continuing to build. Remember the saying, if it's to be, it's up to me, holds true in the Vision for Life opportunity. If you will continue to enroll new IRs in your organization, you will make money faster and encourage your team members with your leadership to duplicate what you do. Leaders lead by example. Number 3, starting your B and D legs too soon. We recommend that you wait until you are earning $500, which is a 50,000 point cycle in your first business center, at least 4 to 5 times a week for 60 days before opening up your B or D team. Number 4, teach your team to buy all of their Vision for Life products in the Visionary Plan, except for their monthly auto ship products. As you see how the Visionary Plan builds and duplicates, and your team duplicates what you do, your income potential is incredible. Once you are ready to open up your B and D teams, we would recommend that you open one team at a time. The determining factor will be whether your A or C team is the strongest.